magic word. Pesto changeo. Hey, hi everybody, welcome to Mila Makes, the show where you tell me what to make. Today I'm going to be recreating something that I made on my blog eons and eons ago. It's a pesto spinach lasagna. I got the recipe from a friend, but I made some tweaks as I went because I never followed the recipe correctly, as you now know. And I'm going to be showing you a couple different things depending on if you eat meat or if you don't eat meat. I currently cook for both sides of the spectrum, and so I thought I'd show you a couple of things that I do to make life less meaty. Anyways, let's get started. You're going to want to start by taking some water and a colander and kind of putting it up in this setup first, and you're going to bring it to just before it boils, because we're going to do some blanching. Then we're just going to put this on the flame. Flame, flame, flame. So, putting it on the flame, and I'm just going to cover it so that it goes faster. Blanching is a technique where you take hot water and you quickly put your vegetables in, take them out, and then put them in really cold water. It kind of makes the cooking go faster, and we're going to see if this works. Alright, so while we're waiting for our water to boil, I thought I'd give you a little bit more of an insight of what you're going to need for this recipe. Spinach and 2 bunches. Seasoning, aka salt. Some garlic. Zucchini. Onion. It's going to be a movie trying to get me to cut that. Mozzarella cheese, but I made a mistake and got goat cheese. So we're going to see how this works. You're also going to want, if you like vegetables, some kind of vegetables, that's why I'm using zucchini and eggplant. For it, wait for it, Parmesan cheese, freshly, whatever this is, the fresher the better. The secret to this recipe is the quality of the cheesiness, not the jokes. Yeah, I know, I've been failing on that aspect too. I'm sorry to disappoint. Anyways, you're also going to need, you're also going to want all-purpose flour and some butter and olive oil. And if you're meating to meat, get it? The meat recipe, you're going to want some type of protein. I am doing this with the really easy way. I'm taking some sausage links. This is a chicken sausage with more cheese. Dang, I'm gonna drop this. Anyways, let's get chopped up some onions and some garlic. You don't need to see that because it's a very much of a personal adventure and you've already seen what happens. And it's a sad story. So I'm gonna chop by myself and I'll meet you back here. My phone calls me sunshine. Well, I got sunshine on a cloudy day. When it's cold outside, I got the month of May. Well, I guess you'd say, set your oven to 200 degrees Celsius. Talking about the heat of your oven. 400 degrees Fahrenheit, you get the gist. I'm gonna stop singing. And you're gonna just cut it into slices.
Cover, lower heat, and cook for 5 minutes. Look at you, you're blanching.
We're in the mood for some safety. It's been 5 minutes, so I'm going to take this colander and put it in the sink, and then put cold water on it to refresh it. Child, I know, it's been a long journey, and we have to make it to the sink without burning ourselves. To the sink! To the sink! Ooh, those are pretty. Cold water. Hot. So you're going to coarsely chop your vegetables. I'm chopping vegetables. And then you're gonna heat some olive oil, and then you're gonna put those evil onions into the heat, and then you're gonna add some garlic. I don't have any garlic, so I'm using garlic powder. Yes, life is full of shortcuts today. I apologize. Then you're going to lightly saute / fry your zucchini, your spinach, and your eggplant. If you're using meat, I would do the following. Heat the oil, garlic, onion, sausage, vegetables, in that order. And then you're going to take it off the heat and put it to the side, and we're going to layer on layer like it's winter degrees in Minnesota. Okay, so we have our onions softened, we're going to add our vegetables. Before you get layering, you're going to want to make a white sauce. How you do this is you take some butter, some milk, and some flour. You put it together and it just smells and makes a delicious thing. Coop, microwave. Microwave, coop. Take a non-stick this thing, put it on a flame, heat it up. Melt some butter. Butter melting. Add 2 tablespoons of flour. This is really important to get the measurements right on this one because otherwise it'll end up in a disaster. I would know firsthand. If I had one whisk, I would call you. She waited whisk in hand for the fragrance of the flour to erupt into joyous spurs of, I don't know. Wait for the flour to turn fragrant, and then you're going to whisk away at the milk as you're pouring. So what you're going to do now is you're going to take your olive oil and you're just going to grease the pan a little bit. Then you're going to put a couple of sheets of lasagna.
Even if your sheets are oven ready, don't believe it. Boil them until they are soft. This recipe is too dry for easy stuff like no boiling.
You're going to take your white sauce. And you're going to put it on the sheets of lasagna.
Goat cheese time. Pesto changer.
It's bubbling. It's bubbling. I'm so cheesy they call me cheddar. My hair is curly but it's not a palm and I live in a maison. When I'm on a roll they call me good. If I had a priest here I'd serve him Swiss cause he's holy and I do not diss. I'm mostly happy so don't call me blue. Never had 2 friends named Kobe or Jack but I heard they're really good in a rap. That's all I have for this week. If you like what you saw, make sure you subscribe. I'm making videos every Tuesday. If you have something you want me to make, email me at mila.makes1@gmail.com or comment below. Auf Wiedersehen!